You can win a criminal appeal. I'll tell you how. Specifically, I'll tell you what I do to fight and win my own cases. There are three main elements of what needs to be done. The first one is it's important to find the rights violations. How has a person's rights been violated? And there are many ways a person's rights can be violated. Thank goodness in this country and in this state we have many, many rights. There's a right against improper character evidence being used against a person, for example. There's also a right against using a person's own statements against them if they're obtained in an illegal way. There are many, many other rights, and I always look through the record on my cases to see what happened. Where were rights violations? The client might know about some of them, but there are many of them that only a lawyer would be able to find. So what are those rights violations? That's the most important one. The second element is when I have a client who's actually innocent, it's very important for me to highlight that in the appeal. And I'll tell you why. Judges are human beings. And if a judge sees a defendant who was convicted of a crime, and now we're asking for an appeal, and they believe that that person is innocent, that judge is much more likely to overturn the conviction. Judges want to overturn convictions for people who are innocent of the crimes they're accused of, and they want to sustain verdicts and sustain convictions for people who they believe are guilty. So that's the second element, showing the innocence of a client who is innocent. And the third element that's very important for criminal appeals to win is to explain how the issue that we're discussing, how the issue affects many different people. And the higher up you get in courts, whether it's the state court system or the federal court system all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court, the higher you get, the more important it is to show this is not just about my client. This is not just about one person. This is about hundreds or thousands of people whose rights are being violated because this practice is happening, or because the law is being applied inconsistently, one way by one court, another way by another court. So showing how the rights violations affect many people, that's one of the most important things in trying to win a criminal appeal. These three strategies are very strong in trying to overturn a criminal conviction or reduce a sentence, but they're not the only strategies out there. If you have a loved one who is in prison, you want to learn more about what the options are, give me a call. I'm happy to chat with you or have one of the attorneys at my firm speak with you. Thank you. Take care.